Sean todos bienvenidos. Por favor sígueme y suscríbete en todas mis redes. Kik, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook y TikTok. Hacemos live todos los días. Esperamos, no te lo pierdas. Y que no se te olvides suscribirte, darle me gusta y activar la campanita de notificaciones.
We welcome you to Los Angeles, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Joe Kelly. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And the pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's towards center. Corrals it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarbrough.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The lefty fires. Fought off foul. Oh, 1 down. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Clement rolls across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two out, space is empty. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Kelly back to work. Kirk, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. And here it comes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now Addison Barger. Throw to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Next offering upstairs. And a good eye there. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. It's in and out of his glove. To first, but he beats the throw. And the bobble cost him there.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman. Just missed. Two outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And another ball. That's in there. It's 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, number 9. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Sets him down looking. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Blue Jays leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And he swings through that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Max.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's the strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. One down, base is empty. And that one almost got him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the rookie DH, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Smith at second with 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. One left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in L.A. on to the third inning. Here's George Springer to start it off. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Clement.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Man at second. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Top of the third, no score. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and one away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's already singled in this game. Right through there for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs. Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And here is Dalton Varsho. And the right-hander deals. Up and in, 2-0. Strike one. The Jays looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Alejandro Kirk on deck for the Blue Jays. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now. And the pitch. And he walked him.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He reached on a walk his first time. Just missed. Slider misses outside.
Oh, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Addison Barker waiting to hit for Toronto. Springer, the runner at third. Varsho at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez.
the 7th fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Yarbrough back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down.
The bat, the left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time up. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Clement tosses across to first. That's the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first-pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Righty delivers. And he chases that one. 1 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Horowitz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the second baseman. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. And a pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Now the left fielder struck out looking his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get their base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the lineup flipped. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jack Flaherty taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Slice down the right side. Two outs. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fires over to Guerrero, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Clement in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Ohtani on the run, sent it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And next for Toronto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Nobody out, runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball. Snap throw down to second. Clement at first, one gone. On the ground left side, 6, 4. He's out. 3, double play. And the inning is over. One error in the inning, but nothing more. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1, no strikes. Muncy hits one in the air. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Doubled in his first AB. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Took the extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One down. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The Blue Jays up by a run, last half of inning number 5. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. Hard hit left side. Clement over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains 1-0. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Flaherty back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. The wind to kick the pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Betts makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
And the batter now, Addison Barker.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer.
So now the DH spot, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gavin Lux. as the lefty gets to work. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And that's downstairs and outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 43, the young right-hander up and throwing. Tate getting cranked up as well. Ball to strike. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. A 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Springer going back. It bangs off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
He was all over that one. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough done for the afternoon, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Dylan Tate.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Out towards left center. On the move. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the second baseman, number 36. And the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bobby Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. Edmonds slings to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the left fielder. And a swing and a miss. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That's down and in. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 2-2. And that just misses. Ernie Clement on deck for the Blue Jays. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. So 2 down. Now here is Ernie Clement. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Got him looking for the K. 1 left for Toronto. And our score remains 2-1. 7th. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, Muncy.
And the right-hander back to work. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So now here's the DH, Andy Pages. That one fouled off. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Muncy over at first with one away. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The center fielder, number 8.
New pitcher now for the Jays, number 43.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
First and second, one out. And next for L.A., Kike Hernandez. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
At the belt and fires. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, one out. That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Here comes Pages around third. The relay throw in there safely. And they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up in and to his right. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Hernandez.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Pulls out one foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Wouldn't chase that time. Miller, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And he deals. That one at triple digits.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the grab, 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Varsho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That pitch is out.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Pitch misses. 2-1. And that's too high. 2 outs. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In the air, left side, drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Good eye in that spot.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball. And
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Horwitz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in. 2 away. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. Now it's the second baseman, number 36. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hit to right, and that should do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs.
Coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Now into the ball game on defense, Tommy Edman. He's in at shortstop.
Number 25.
Here's George Springer.
Edman. Leading off for Toronto, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That takes care of Springer. 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Popped foul out of play off to the right. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. He goes down looking.
That is third.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And getting the call for this one, Ryan Yarbrough.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Mookie now. Fought off foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Turns and fires the Betts. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The lefty fires. To the right side, and that one handled, whips it to first, and Freeman is retired.
Batting fourth.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty. Got him swinging. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho in his fourth year batting in the cleanup spot. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty to the plate. And there's a ball.
One strike.
And foul ball. Two now. Down the line. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it in on the run. One away. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One gone runner at first. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Gets the call. That's strike one.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two down.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have played off of.
And now the DH, Spencer Horwitz.
Oh, that's out.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. And a good eye there. That one the other way. And there's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Kirk headed for the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one ripped left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. That one ripped, but foul. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. On his way over. That'll drop in as he plays it on a high.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pajes off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Yarbrough throws over. Pajes dives back in safely. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Runner goes again. Yeah, they'll do it again. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting ninth.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Little chopper rolls foul. Bounce to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. To third. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in the play.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Fouled off. He was late. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Hernandez is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, number 36.
David Schneider.
Kelly back to work. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to first, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 9, Joey Lopez.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away. The Jays trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one just misses. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Springer stands in now and watches strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in for a strike. 2 outs. Inside, just missed. That one way inside. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Springer off of first with 2 away. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's out to center field. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Jays push across a run on this double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Mookie now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero under it. Calls it in for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Joe Kelly gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Bobby Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez makes the play. 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Blue Jays down a run, top half of inning number 4. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Takes it himself, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
The line to kick the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind to the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Step off throw to first. Muncy back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Into left center for a base hit. Muncy headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground out to short. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Spencer Horwitz. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Miller, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1. Swings through it for the kill. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Number 36 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. 2 gone. Now the left fielder went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That misses the zone. 1-1. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And they trail it here 2-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Dylan Tate.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Line drive. Varsho brings it in, and there's 1 down.
The left fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Top 6. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate his career.
Miller back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No outs. Runner at first. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0. Just off the inside edge. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. 3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Curveball drops in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Springer, the runner at first, with 1 gone to the inning. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at first, 1 away. Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. The relay. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Go ahead, run on base. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho.
0-1.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. To the right side, Lux throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Runner at third, 2 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. And the right-hander back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-1. Ripped to the left center base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Moved to first, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And now they have a base runner at second.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Max Muncy at the dish. He's trying for third. Fought off foul. And he deals. Runner goes again. And fouled off. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a foul ball left side. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in L.A., down the third baseman, Addison Barger. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Righty to the plate. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz. Curveball over for a called strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, could be 2. Freeman over to second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the second baseman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 43.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Andy Pajas. The pitch. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. In the air, left field. Moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 29 up and loosening in the pen. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out. Really aggressive at the plate and that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all three of the pitches, Boog, and that's not a bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the batting order turns over. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In the air out towards right center. Varsho after it. He's got it. And the inning is over. One left for L.A. and this game is still tied at 2-2. We go to the eighth, and now for the Jays, number 9. And a pitch. And a curve misses outside. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one popped up. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And there's the strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pick to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. Foul ball there. And strike 2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Got him swinging on the curveball. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Righty delivers. Fought off foul. to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Kevin Kiermaier. No outs. Runner at first. Freddie Freeman digs in now. 1 for 3. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. And that one fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one hit to first. Guerrero the toss to first. And they get Edman for the out. That ends the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Now into the game, Kevin Kiermaier. He takes over and right.
Number 93.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir.
The right-hander back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. 0 for 3. Yoshinobu Yamamoto comes on now.
Number 18, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
The batter now, Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings through that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 29.
Number 29, Nick Robertson.
Here's Muncy to hit.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And the first offering is not close. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jordan Romano, the closer, is getting loose. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A towering shot, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
(3-2) the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final